Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert Bobi Wine President kyeyagaliza embazze kibuyagasudde anti bulijjo atukuutira nti mube ba Kyagulanyi era bulijjo kyasuubiza bannayuganda nti waliwo ekijja mu mulindirire kakati essaawa kibaluke. Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert Bobi Wine agamba nti stop funding Museveni era nga jjujjuuzi wano yatutte Museveni ne mutabani we mu kkooti y'ensi yonna ng'ayagala babitebye. Kati nno bannayuganda abeera mu ggwanga lya Bungereza basazewo okwekalakaasa okwongera okuggyayo obujulizi n'okumatiza ensi okugiraga nti Mwami Museveni alina omusango gw'okwanukula, alina ebikolobero by'akoze era nga baagala akangavvule olw'ebyo by'atuusizza ku bannayuganda. Bano bagamba nti waliwo abaana bangi bali mu nkomyo watalina mwasirizi watali ayamba lwakuba nti Mwami Museveni kuva mu ntebe yakwata abaana bano watali musango n'abasibira mu mbuzi ekogga. Kati bagamba nti free political prisoners Uganda, stop funding Museveni. Kwe kwekalakaasa kw'abannayuganda mu ggwanga lya Bungereza kubataddewo nga bakwakanya byonna ebigenda maaso mu ggwanga lya Uganda ebikyamu. Kati nkusaba otwegatteko tugende ffenna mu ggwanga lya Bungereza ku Uganda House bannayuganda bakuŋŋaanidde okwekalakaasa nga bakanya ebiri okukolwa bya Museveni ne Muhoozi Kainerugaba.
They've been doing that so long. They've been doing that in order to request our taxpayers' money, your taxpayers' money, in the name of fighting terrorism. They do that because they've done it as a business and a political power marshal. They do that.
Tunaenda chika ngo 5 ija kuweza 10 mudashikana na 10 ija kuweza 5
when your gas bills increase, when you get so many hiking prices and inflation, all of that money is channeled to dictatorship in Africa, in particular in Uganda, in Sierra Leone, in Kenya, in whatever, all African countries which are under captivity by military dictatorships, all countries which are struggling for democracy, rule of law, respect for human rights, all your money is channeled in the name of business. When it comes to dictators making oppressive laws, like targeting gay people, and they say gay people, if they are caught doing what they have to do or what they believe in, they are targeted. Not only gay people, but all forms of human rights, and I mean children who are under 10 years old. They get raped.
Kiri kibakwatidde eri emabega kiri ekipande kiri ekinene ku byembeese bino kiri oli kyakutte bibiri akatebe k'otuule.
So, why are we here? We are here because we have freedom, we can demonstrate peacefully, to let the world know that this is ongoing, and it's been ongoing for so many years, that it is terrorism which is being funded by your own money. You support terror acts, you don't. However, they call it partnerships, that the UK government are partners with the Ugandan government. They are not partners with the people. They are partners with governments. The governments are there to stay in power and control people. So this is where we come in, because the power belongs to us, the people. We are the ones who got the vote. We are the ones in the democratic sense who are elected these leaders. We send them to parliament. We send them to the office of the prime minister. We send them to the office of the president to represent us. But they represent themselves. So we are here to demand and let the world know that all terrorist acts that are happening in Uganda, in Congo, for many years, all democracy that has been interfered with in Africa. We are talking about Senegal. Recently, election claims to have been stolen in Senegal. We are talking about Uganda. The elections were stolen in 2021. The UK has been silent, the UK government, because they do business with a dictator. Why is it that in the UK we can have about 10 prime ministers in less than 20 years, and those prime ministers have partnership with Uganda, which has had one president for more than 37 years? Is that democracy? Is that democracy? Why is it that the UK can change so many prime ministers and still deal with a dictatorship which does not respect democracy? However, they just keep on funding. They fund. They use your taxpayers' money. Our taxpayers' money. They add the money that you pay for the taxes. And they squeeze you to pay the bills. They squeeze you for all sorts school expenses, hospital bills, NHS. They squeeze you in all forms because what you are supposed to use for these services is channeled to military dictators in Africa and dictator service of Uganda. If you search about Uganda, you will see, go and search on Google and find out who is the head of Uganda. You will find that it's dictator Museveni, who has been power for more than 37 years and still counting.
Omukono gwafudde mbadde sobola kutakira mu kayinja kati nkwata nkwate.
Omulongo yakirese tukirabe ekipande
kirwa
mukubidde essimu
nina ekirala tuwandikubye
nga bagamba munnange ebipande ne bagamba owa kitubaddeko kibadde kirala
oli akatebe agenda okukassa ewakyamu akomewo eno
and he comes as a stabilizing factor in those regions. And the UK government, being partners with the Commonwealth countries, they say that they support him. They are supporting him and his corrupt government. That makes the UK government complacent. That makes the US government complacent. That makes the EU and all partners complacent. So we are here to let UK government know that if there is a terrorist attack at Kasese school, that terrorist attack, the money that you send to the dictator of Uganda has been used to fund that terrorist attack. Because the dictators, they get this money, the funding, claiming that they are going to fight terrorists. However, the UKDF is well known for abduction of political leaders, for abduction of Ugandans who don't support the government. Right now, we have a lady. A lady has got a daughter. The lady has got a family. She's been imprisoned since 2020. She's been arrested while she was supporting her candidate. She's been arrested and then detained in a military prison and facing military court martials, and she's a civilian. And she's got trumped up charges.
Human rights
to do with military, holding military hardware, or wearing a red belt like I'm wearing right now. In Uganda, if you wear a red belt like I'm wearing right now, you would be arrested if you put on any symbol which is of dissent to the government. You will be targeted. So right now we have so many political prisoners in Uganda, and that lady, she's called Olivia. Olivia has been held. She served the longest term with charges which are yet to be proved by the government, and the government has failed to prove, and that's why she's never been charged or sentenced. She's being politically persecuted. And the money that is doing all that comes from you, your pocket. You taxpayers of UK, you taxpayers of Europe,
mpaka leesukanga
you
okansibe
taxpayers of USA, you taxpayers of the world. You pay
kali mu nsawo yange saamu jaketi mpaka leesu
dictators. These dictators, they are well known, they are very cunning like snakes. They are liars.
power
They don't have shame in lying. They are very corrupt. If you investigate their dealings, you will find out the roots of their dealings, because they only concern for business. So we are here to raise our voice, and we shall not stop. We shall keep on coming. We shall keep on demanding for our rights. We shall keep on fighting for freedom like everyone else. We shall keep on fighting for our lives. Our lives matter. Everyone's lives matter. So we shall keep on standing strong, no matter all the tribulations, no matter all the suffering that is ongoing. That's why we come here and ask everyone, all the audience, wherever you come from, to go and shine a light on Uganda. That Uganda is failing. What is happening in Uganda? So many political prisoners since 2021 elections. So many abductions in Uganda, even right now ongoing. If I take this, what I'm doing right now, and I went to Uganda and the government recognized my voice, they will target me. They will scare me. Or they will try to intimidate me in all forms. Or they will try to blame me using taxpayers' money for me to stop exposing them. Or they will kill me in all forms. They will target me whether through accidents, they will target me through poisoning, they will target me through slingshot with live ammunition. So we are here to let the world know what is happening in Uganda, and not only in Uganda, but in East Africa, but in all Africa, that all the suffering, all the instabilities, all the migration problems, crisis that is taking place in the UK, it is caused by none other than dictatorship. We claim that we are fighting to send all immigrants back to their countries and channel them from coming to the UK. However, the reason for all these immigrants,
yes, thank you very much, my
because
dear
of
lady.
the instabilities that has been deliberately created by the dictators. The immigration problem that is being debated all the time in the UK, and how to deal with it, is created by those regions. Like in Rwanda, we have the M23 in Rwanda, CREM, ADF, all these terrorist groups are well equipped, well funded, by the dictator Museveni. The ADF is well funded by dictator Museveni, is their leader. The M23. The reason why I'm saying this, I'm well convinced that all atrocities happening in Congo, all atrocities happening in Somalia, all atrocities happening in South Sudan, and all the regions have been similar. They do brutalize children in all those countries, Congo, Congo, Somalia, and Central, what is that country?
African Republic. African Republic.
African Republic, Chad, all the immigration issues that are ongoing are caused by dictatorship. So the people of the world must know this. The people of the UK must know that all that suffering is well founded. The people of the UK and the people of the world.
Stop funding Museveni. Kwekalakasa kwa bannayuganda abali mu ggwanga lya Bungereza nga bekalakasa ku embassy ya Uganda mu Bungereza nga balanga kimu nti abazungu bano bennyini be bakwata ensimbi ate ne baziwa abo abatulugunya bannayuganda. Kati bali baagala bakimanye nti ensimbi zaabwe ze bawa abantu abamu ziba ate za kusaanyaawo kwonoona eggwanga Uganda ne Africa okutwaliza wamu. Bano baagala ensimbi ezibadde ziweebwa Omwami Museveni buli mwezi salweko babeere nga takyazifuna era n'ebikolobero byakola ku bannayuganda kkooti y'ensi yonna. Esobole okumusingisa emisango olwo eragire nti amulabako amukwata. Kale tusiima nnyo bannaffe aba Bungereza olw'okwekalasa kuno kwe mutaddewo muli b'amaanyi mwe musinga olw'okuba nti mwagala eggwanga lyammwe ensi yammwe bwe muti.
If you are saying this because you want police funds to support your plan, your business partner, the brutal dictator, in that end, brutal dictator, military dictator of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, and his son was General Wars. These ones, those nothing apart from blood. You can tell recently, three trucks have been caused at the Uganda-Kenya border, trying to smuggle weapons in Syria. And it's in the news. This is not allegations. We've been sent to Kenya to destabilize Kenya even more. So now, a dictatorship continues to flourish. So these are the reasons why we are here. We are here to let the world know that people are not who they claim to be. Like Lord Prophet, you claim to be a proud Uganda. I challenge you to come out in the House of Lords and condemn the abductions of Uganda, and condemn the senseless killings in Karamoja, and condemn the stealing of elections, and condemn the shrinking civil rights in Uganda, and condemn all sorts of corruption in Uganda. If you dare do that, then I will call you a proud Uganda. As for now, I think you are no placer. You join the operation, you are supporting the operation.
Vaako ssebo bw'osembera wali ekizimbe evaako.
So we are here to let the world know that the dictator Museveni is plotting so many terror acts within Uganda, and that's why recently the UK has issued a terror alert, level 3, warning their citizens not to go to Uganda, because they let them know we have mafias, we have complete officials from Uganda who come to the UK. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
When you think
Everywhere.
FCC,
Everywhere. Rah.
UPC,
Everywhere.
Uganda.
One people.
No political parties. We are here as Ugandans. We call everyone, but Chairman Robert Senta Mukobwa is the legitimate president who has got a mandate for Uganda. If he's been installed back to the rightful office, is our legitimate president. Dictator Museveni has been imposed on Uganda. He's not our president. And that's why we are here at the Uganda House. To say this is our house, and we are saying, Museveni, you are not our president. Museveni, you are imposing yourself on us. Museveni must go.
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 The dictator must go. The dictator must go. People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP. The Ugandan community has assembled outside the Ugandan High Commission, and this is in regard of the atrocities The abuse of human rights in Uganda under the brutal dictator Museveni, a brutal dictator who has been in power for 38 years. We are calling on the international community to stop supporting, promoting the ruthless, brutal dictator of Uganda by the name of General Museveni. General Museveni has been in power for 38 years on the blood of Ugandans. We are calling on the brutal dictator Museveni to be sanctioned by International Criminal Court. We are calling on the international community, including the UK, to stop the financial support, the political support they are giving this brutal dictator. The money which you pay as UK taxpayer goes to Uganda and is cycled down back to UK. The brutal dictator is 12 billion rich. We are calling on the UK government to stop the training of the military militias. The military militias who have been trained in the UK, when they go back to Uganda, they are raping Ugandans. They are raping women and men in Uganda. We are calling on the UK government to stop the funding of the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. It cannot be democracy when you have got a brutal dictator for the last 38 years in power. In the UK, we've changed 11 prime ministers. In Uganda, we still live under the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. In America, they've changed 7 presidents. But in Uganda, we are still under this brutal dictator Museveni. The brutal dictator of Uganda came to power when I was 4 years old. Now I'm 43. 38 years in power. We are living under the worst, the notorious, brutal, lethal dictator in Africa, Museveni of Uganda. 38 years of brutalities. Look at the pictures. The bishops are killed. The madams are killed. The journalists are killed. The children are killed. Women and men are being raped. These are the new images from Uganda. From the last 2 months, this is what is going up in Uganda. People are being killed in mass graves. This is happening as we speak. When you talk about ADF, you are talking about Museveni. When you talk about M23, equals to Museveni. M23 is being supported and financed by the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. People power.
Power, power.
Power.
People power.
Be on the international community. To be on the side of the 45 million suffering Ugandans who are being brutalized by this brutal dictator of Uganda, Museveni. 38 is more than enough. 38 in power is more than enough. That cannot be democracy.
No.
We are talking about the simple human rights, whereby you can demonstrate on the street. You can't wear a red beret, which I'm wearing right now in Uganda. You'll be tortured to death. Ugandans are tired of being murdered and kidnapped on daily basis. We are talking about Ugandans suffering. They cannot afford a simple paracetamol. But the brutal dictator of Uganda is 12 billion rich. The brutal dictator of Uganda, he has invested in death torture chambers. He's building prisons. While in Uganda, we don't have no working hospitals. While in Uganda, we don't have ambulances, but we have military patrol cars. Ugandans cannot afford paracetamol, but the brutal dictator is buying tear gas. The brutal dictator is buying arms. Whom is he going to kill? Ugandans. Whom is he going to tear gas? Ugandans. Ugandans have been gone blind because the brutal dictator has bought expired tear gas from Russia, and it's the same tear gas is tear gas to Ugandans. Ugandans are being tortured in death torture chambers. We want a working hospital in Uganda. We can't get one. But we've got military barracks. We don't have teachers in Uganda, but we've got militias in Uganda. We don't have nurses in Uganda, We've got special forces commanded by his son, General Muhoozi, another brutal killer, another brutal murderer, another rapist. We are calling on the international community to send away this brutal dictator to the International Criminal Court. People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
How can you give a brutal dictator $500 million when the brutal dictator is 12 billion rich? That is not fair.
Not fair.
He loves his country. He has 12 billion. Why he cannot spend that money in his country? So please, the UK taxpayer, stop giving your money to the brutal dictator of Uganda, because he's channeling that money back to the UK and buying mansions in Kensington and Chelsea, while the Ugandans cannot even afford paracetamol.
Yes.
We are talking about women being raped on daily basis in Uganda. We are talking about Ugandans being kidnapped every day. We've got political prisoners in prison that have been there for 4 years. They've never been brought to court. There's no justice in Uganda.
Yes.
Uganda is a failed state.
Yes.
We are calling on all the tourists not to visit Uganda.
Yes.
Uganda is bleeding.
Uganda is bleeding.
Uganda is bleeding.
Uganda is bleeding.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
The brutal dictator of Uganda must go.
The brutal dictator of Uganda
We are
must
calling on
go.
the longest list of brutal dictator on the world, Museveni of Uganda.
He must go.
After 8 years in power, brutalizing Ugandans. He has suffocated Ugandans to the extent that we cannot even afford a simple paracetamol.
Yes.
But the brutal dictator is $12 billion rich.
Yes.
We don't have an ambulance like the one passing us.
Yes.
We've got military patrol cars in Uganda.
Yes.
Ugandans want medication, no bullets. Ugandans want nurses, not military personnel.
Yes.
The UK is involved.
Yes.
The militia who go back to Uganda and rape, torture Ugandans.
Yes.
All the techniques of torture
Yeah.
brought out by the UK government by supporting the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
Yes.
It cannot be democracy.
No.
In the UK, we changed 11 prime ministers. In Uganda, we still live under the same brutal dictator Museveni for 8 years. We can't get change coming. We want to die in power. Museveni is worse than Mugabe. Museveni is the son of Hitler.
Yes.
They read the same scripture.
Yes.
Museveni is the country of Africa.
Yes.
Museveni is the warlord.
Yes.
Museveni is the murderer.
Yes.
Museveni is the rapist of the world. We are calling on everyone to join with the 45 million Ugandans in removing this brutal dictator.
Yes.
And we are calling on the UK to remove this brutal dictator from us.
Yes.
Because the UK, they finance this brutal war on Ugandans.
Yes.
And they still do so.
Yes.
The man is 12 billion rich.
Yes.
But he's still coming to the UK for financial support.
Yes.
How can you tell us that? A man who is 12 billion rich is coming to the UK for 200 million.
Yes.
That is unfair on you and me who pay our taxes. People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
The images you see here, these are real. The bishop was murdered. The Imam of God was murdered. The Downey from Spain was raped and murdered. Kauma was killed. Desam Tetem was murdered. Children are being tortured. We are calling on the people.
Museveni must go and his son.
They become the Ugandan murderers.
Yes.
The special forces
Yes.
are being commanded by the son of the brutal dictator. People power.
Our
Our
power.
power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Mutulira.
Yes. Omukono.
Hello.
Njagala okwogera wankanyekanyedda.
Our power.
Njagala ompe oba gono okwata nga nze njogera. Okusikwata ebifaananyi. Akamuziki kano tekusobola kukwata guno.
Kano yambali.
Eh?
Kambali.
Njagala.
We are trying to highlight the fact that we have had a dictatorship
Okubye bulungi
in
nnyo.
Uganda.
Ono akyayiga naye ajja kuyiga bulungi.
Well funded by your taxpayers' money. Not funded to promote democracy.
Yambala ndabe.
Not funded to
Kati
promote
olukoba olwo njagala lubeere eno watali mu bbwa.
funded to promote the well-being of
Okwate kano gundi.
but the dictatorship is funded to commit atrocities against
Yeddako.
humanity
Kati gwe tandika okukwata
in
nawe.
Africa.
Naye
And
tumulinde
beyond.
akamala okuba.
Yes.
We are here.
Kati wali
And we are going to continue to come here until the dictator Museveni is arrested and sent to the dogs of ICC for committing these crimes against humanity.
kaagala
Here and we can continue. Let the
Nanyonyi.
people know
Gwe ddayo wali.
that your taxpayers' money is doing a great job in the killings in Uganda, in the raping in Uganda, in all forms of human rights violations in Uganda. We are here to let you know, the people of the UK and the citizens of the world, that we have a dictatorship that has been imposed on Uganda. We are here also to let the people, you voters, taxpayers' money, know that your government is working together with a dictatorship that is responsible for about 1 million deaths of Uganda and Ugandans in Uganda and abroad in the diaspora. We are here to fight for our freedom, and we are going to get it. We are going to get it. We are going to fight for freedom. We are going to fight for human rights, just like Ukraine are fighting for their freedom and respect for their sovereignty. Ugandans are doing the same, and we call upon the UK government to stop their double standards, to stop being in bed with a dictator. We are here to let the people of the world know that the brutal dictator is planning many terrorist attacks within Uganda, in Kenya, neighboring Kenya, and is ongoing attacks or brutality in Congo. He's doing this to steal minerals, he's doing this to do business, he's steal, and then you get given money. If you are buying chicken, you kill a family member, and you say you're going to compensate them. We want justice, we don't want money. We only need justice. What do we need?
Justice.
We want justice. What do we need?
Justice.
We want freedom. To choose who needs us. What do we need?
Justice.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Everywhere. One
people.
Let's remember the day. The photographs you see behind me are photographs of the day. The dictator has killed millions and millions of people. Why are we demonstrating today? We are here to expose the bad, the evil that the dictator Museveni of Uganda brings to Uganda. Museveni is not any different from the Putin of Russia.
Yes.
Killed, bombed, raided, gassed people.
Yes.
Torture chambers.
Yes.
You will never believe Uganda has no proper functioning hospitals.
Yes.
But we have one of the best functioning armies.
Yes.
Uganda medics, interns, doctors have not been paid for 2 years.
Yes.
Yet the army is paid on time and
Yes.
promptly. Uganda teachers are next to scarecrows. You see the teachers in Uganda, they are washed, they are living dead. Yet the member of parliament and his family, that is the ruler of Uganda, Museveni, live in a very high
Yeah.
$13 million.
Yes,
Dollars.
billion.
Correct me.
Yes.
And this is the same person in the whole of the country. You can count the ambulances in a big country like Uganda. I don't think they have more than 10 ambulances for the whole Uganda.
Yes.
Now, I get to where you find. UK keeps funding the dictator every year. Over 600 million pounds go to Uganda.
Yeah.
And these 600 million pounds are recycled back via road puppet and Bishop Center.
Yes.
Stop sending grant aid funding to Uganda.
Yes.
It is all recycled back here through road puppet and Bishop Center.
Yes.
Can you believe having no hospitals in UK? That's what's in Uganda. We've got no functioning hospitals.
Yes.
The doctors, interns, specialist consultants are barely paid. They have never been paid.
Yes.
And this is what you call this a functioning economy. The education system is so bad that we don't have a proper functioning education.
No.
As headed by his wife. The wife uses the Minister of Education as a bank. To her, it is an ATM. Corruption in Uganda is the new currency.
Yes.
The dictator of Uganda is more corrupt than Putin.
Yes.
Putin was bad.
Yes.
He's built. You look at Putin as killing in Ukraine. The Museveni of Uganda is killing more people than Putin.
Yeah.
The other thing is there are no cameras in Uganda, yet there are cameras in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So we want to stop funding Museveni. We are not asking for money. Stop funding him. We will strangle him. We will get him out of power. We mean this. We are going to get Museveni out of power. Come rain, come shine. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Now, going on to the state of functioning of the institutions. The police live like beggars. They
Yes.
are meant to enforce law, but they have been turned into criminals. The police kill, maim, turn out extrajudicial killings.
Yes.
UK still trains the police and the army to kill us Ugandans.
Yes.
We are asking UK, America, stop funding the dictator.
Stop
funding the dictator.
Stop funding the dictator.
Stop funding the dictator.
Stop believing in the laws. Lord Prophet, Lord Center move.
Yeah.
Stop funding the dictators.
Stop funding dictators.
At the last count, Museveni has killed over 3 million Ugandans.
Yes.
And yet you're still giving him money. This is a guy who has been in power for the last 40 years. Most of the people here have never seen any other leader except that silly leader, Museveni of Uganda.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you believe a hospital functioning without water? That can be seen in Uganda.
It's real.
Have you ever seen a doctor who has not been paid for 3 years? That is in Uganda. So, please stop providing funds which end up coming back to UK. We don't need your grant anymore because it showed us the dictator to stay in power. And that's what we want. We don't want your funding. We don't want anything. We want Museveni out of power. He's killed so many people. Human rights abuse is up to its limits. ICC recently put up a search warrant for him. We hope he's convicted. That might be a talking shop. I don't mean we don't believe in ICC, but it looks like a talking shop. Please stop funding Museveni and we will strangle him out of power. China has learned the hard way. It kept funding him through the Exim Bank. Now he can't pay them. And China can't get this money back. UK, stop your grants, stop your we can fight him out of power. But the more you give him funds, the more you give him taxpayers' money, the more he kills our people. You are paying for our death. And people power,
Our power.
people power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
Amen.
Hello?
People power.
Yay. Out.
People of the UK.
Tuwumulemuko kati.
Bannayuganda okuva mu ggwanga lya Bungereza bali mu kwekalakaasa olw'ebyo ebigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga lya Uganda nga bagamba nti Mwami Museveni asaana abeere nga taddamu kuwulwa nsimbi kuba bwe bamuwola ensimbi zino ate nti azikozesa mu bukyamu. N'olwekyo bali ku Embassy ya Uganda mu ggwanga lya Bungereza nga basinzira wano okulaajanira bonna bannakazadde bonna bannansi gye bali okulaba nga balwana olutabaalo olunene Mwami Museveni awona okubanga takyawulwa nsimbi. Ensimbi zino bw'azeewola bw'azikozesa mu bibye ate olwo ebbanja ne lyeyongera okwetuuma ku bannayuganda bebavunaanyizibwa ku bbanja lino n'okusasula naye ate nga ye si byaliko. Kati bannayuganda bali ku FA oba ku Embassy ya Uganda mu Bungereza nga baagala kiyambibwe era n'Abazungu taddamu kuwa Mwami Museveni ensimbi nnyingi zityo otuuka okuba nti ate azikolamu ebirala.
Debate is about immigration. The reason why there are so many immigrants all over the world and they are migrating about and they are coming to the UK is because they are running away from dictatorship. The reason why we are here, we love our country, but we are running away from tyranny. We are running away from death. The reason why we come to the UK, the reason why there are so many migrants coming to the UK, because they feel there is freedom. There is democracy. Why is the government of the UK anti-immigration? Why are they fighting to send away the immigrants back to Rwanda? Yet they are banning what is causing the migrants to come to the UK. It is dictatorship. In Rwanda, they have had no president for many years. In Uganda, they have not had any change, any democratic change of leadership, like a president, for 38 years and still counting. The reason why we have immigration issues in the UK currently is because the UK government turned a blind eye and fund the dictatorship, and the dictatorship forced people to run away. The people risk their lives, go on the boats, go on the ship with their children to run away from tyranny. That's why we are here to ask the people of the UK to write your MPs, to write your local councillors, to write your local leaders, and question them the issue of Uganda with the dictatorship, and ask them why are they funding more than £1 billion a year, about 10 billion pounds a year to Uganda. Where is the accountability of that money? What is that money doing? The people of the UK should start asking your local representatives, your MPs, to question the relationship between the UK and the dictator of Uganda. The relationship is about Museveni and those in the government. The relationship between Uganda and the Commonwealth is not between the people of the UK and the people of Uganda. No, don't be right too. The relationship they are having is leader dictatorship to influence themselves in power. And that's why we need to start asking and demand for accountability. Dictator Museveni has been petitioned at ICC for overseeing crimes against humanity. And these crimes have not been committed only this year. They've been committed many years. He's responsible for many deaths in Uganda, in Congo, in Somalia. Recently we had our own brothers being put at death, the soldiers of Uganda, the UPDF. have been killed while they're in Somalia, that they are trying to fight and promote peace within the region, that they are chasing away the Al-Shabaab. However, all these instabilities are well planned by the dictator because he knows he creates them, and after creating all these instabilities, he demands money from IMF, he demands money from the UK, that he's fighting terrorists. He creates all these terrorist acts so that he can demand money. He can, through his friends like Lord Puppet, and ask money, your taxpayers' money, in the name of fighting terrorism. However, there is always one motivating factor. Why is it that for so many years,
sente bazimusazeeko biki babimusazeeko biki olutalo tuwangula abaali ekampuni omusambo ez'amafuta basigadde eki totalina gye tujja gikuba naye mute mutunuulira gye tuvudde temutunuulira gye tulaga.
And the dictator uses all these militia, terror groups, uses them to commit terror acts, he commands them. And after commanding them, committing one terror act in Uganda, and he demands money.
Kinasize platform, kiri ku platform ataano.
And he raised his country.
Yemwe feedinga mu ndala.
Using the taxpayers' money to destabilize Kenya. Recently, he's been caught trying to smuggle weapons to Kenya at the Uganda-Kenya border because he doesn't have any good intention for the Kenya. The same dictator, he wants to form underneath to have created an attack in Kenya, and he thinks that the Al-Shabaab has committed all these terror acts, and he thinks that he wants to be able to fight this. And the president is going to use UPDF because the UPDF have been used as mercenaries within the region. The UPDF has been used as a proxy for the USA, as a proxy for the youth in the USA to claim to bring stability in the region. Now this is why the total decline in the world that fights against terrorism. It's been lying and bastard and the export. So we are just let the world know that if there is any terror attack in Kenya, it is 7. If there is anything in Congo, it is 7. If there is any ADF or F-23 killing, it is 7. 7 is a terrorist, 7 is a brutal dictator, 7 has been imposed on the people of Uganda and on the people of East Africa. 7 is the reason why East Africa is suffering. 7 is the reason why Uganda is breaking. 7 is the reason why we are here. We are here because we want to go back home and enjoy human rights and enjoy freedom and enjoy our democracy when 7 is arrested and put in the dock of the ICC. For what? For overseeing all the crimes against humanity. For and respecting our power. Our power.
People power. Our power. People power.
On us to rule out by force for more than 37 years using the gun and control that fair money. That is anyone in this dictator to achieve all that. The dictator 7 has groomed his son, who was a Tanzanian born, who does not have the qualification to take the office of the president. And now he has the ambition to take over from his father. He's now busy using our taxpayers' money to promote these old projects. And we are here to say no over our dead body. We are not going to allow 7 to rule Uganda for more than 38 years and then later bring his sons to impose themselves on Uganda. Because the constitution of Uganda is very clear. If you are not Ugandan born, you can never be president legitimately. So there is a military coup which is being planned to overthrow the power and the will of the people of Uganda. So we are here to let the people of the world know, let the UK government know that we are aware that there's a military coup. When the old dictators are not available, and we have sent him to ICC to answer for all crimes against human rights. All crimes
What bagala bulamu bulungi. Naye bagira nkoperezaayo sente.
Okitegeera? No. Oweereza ssente n'omukubira ate n'omujjukiza n'omwenza ate n'omujjukiza akwebaza. Bebe na Uganda.
Nze Lumbu yayogera ekintu myezi 10 egiyise nenkiwuliriza. Temuddamu bbawa ssente bajja kusiima bonna nensalako sibawo. Bwe mpa bano abagundi ababeera ku live ate boogera erinnya lyabwe kati bali abawakana babeera kati laba ssente azissa mu sikola. Seven must be arrested. Must stop. Seven must go. Our power. People power. Our power. Kato. Chwacha musalongo.
And you be everywhere. People power. Our vote, our power. Our vote. What we want, freedom. What we want, justice. What we want, freedom. What we want, justice. What we want, freedom. What we want, justice. People power.
Our power.
One people. One Uganda.
Bano ababiri nina bbaana ebyemyufu. Bbaana emyufu njiri. Iri ejijja eyo mu nsawo yange. Ogiwubona omukyalo oyo.
Bannayuganda ababawangaalira mu ggwanga lya Bungereza basazeewo okwekalakaasa nga balaga obutali bumativu bwabwe olw'ebikolwa ebikolwa ku bannayuganda e Uganda era nga bagamba nti international communities abamawanga gannaggwadda galina ensimbi obuwanna bakomye omuze gw'okuwa ssente gavumenti ya Museveni kubanga ssente zino ate zebakozesa otulugunya bannansi. Kitalo kibi nnyo ddala. Bwe bati bannayuganda balowooza labo bwe basuubira nti kyekigenda okuyamba eggwanga Uganda okutereera okuba ku mutindo okuddayo ku mulembe eryali era n'okusobola okusingawo. Bannayuganda basazeewo nti balina okulaga obutali bumativu bwabwe, balina okulaga nti nno tebanyigibwa mu ttooke olw'ebyo ebibayitako ebibakolebwako.
Ndeetere obumpe wano. Sembe za kazindaalo. Kali kandeetere nkambale. Ebipande byaffe biri bireete wanya abatabikola tebabimanya nti bya bbeeyi. Ekiri wansi kizingeko kisse mu nsawo yange ngenda kikolera bukaadi
kwata kazindalo bwatyo genda omugambe let me speak. Yeah, go.
Not in the world, also belonging to give kill Bobi Wine. 7 is plotting to kill the people's president, Bobi Wine, president of Uganda, who has been selected and chosen by the people, not imposed by military. 7 is ADF, and 7 is planning and his son. 7 is his son. They are planning and make a coup because they are trying to avoid ICC. So the world must know Uganda under dictator Museveni. They are planning to integrate the dictatorship by a military coup. Where Museveni is going to bring his son, or he impose on Uganda. So the world should be alerted that Museveni is APF, Museveni is M23. Hello?
You.
We are Ugandans.
Yeah.
The people you see here are Ugandans.
Yeah.
They are here to demonstrate the bad leadership, bad management, resource management, which has gone very badly.
Yes.
The current junta, who is worse than Putin, is called Museveni. And he's the Museveni of Uganda.
Yes.
This man has left no functioning institution in Uganda.
No.
The same person has killed everything in the last 40 years.
Yes.
The man, Museveni of Uganda, has been in power for 40 years.
Yes.
Ebigambo by'Abannayuganda mu biwulira si basanyufu bakaawu olw'ebigenda maaso mu nsi yaabwe era nga baagala bwenkanya okulaba ku Uganda empya, Uganda eyagaza, Uganda emirembe, Uganda ekitiibwa. Bagamba Mwami Museveni ensimbi zimuweebwa ate yazikola mu bikolobero okusobola okusaanyawo eggwanga Uganda. Era nti bo bakola byabwe biyamba bo na famire zaabwe so si biyamba Bannayuganda. Kati nno bo bakaaye betamiddwa balina bba beekalakaasa okulaba nga Mwami Museveni ate ava mu eno entebe. Bannayuganda ku kusalawo kwabwe abali mu ggwanga lya Bungereza. Tubeebaza nno olw'okuba nti muvuddeyo ne mukalyawo ne mugaa tugenda kuba bumu n'okulwanirira eddembe ly'ensi yaffe, Omukama Katonda abongere. Kati gwe aliwo tambuza obubaka buno bwongere okutambula ensi eyongere okubumanya biki ebigenda mu maaso era biki ebirina okukolebwa okutereza eggwanga lyaffe. Kale Bannayuganda baffe abali Bungereza mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala olw'omulimu guno, mwebale, Mukama Katonda abongere. Nange nno bwende omusiibudde era nga nze ŋŋamba nti mwebale mmwe mwenna ababeerako baganda bange, mwebale kumpagira, mwebale kungoberera, mwebale buli kye mukola nsiima. Mukama Katonda yaba abaddiza. Tugenda kudda ate tuwayo ebigambo. Nsaba kati mbasibule, Mukama bankuumire, mweraba.
Pedro